Good morning on this beautiful morning. It's starting to get a little cold, which tells me I need to kind of scramble to get ready for winter. But picked up chainsaw yesterday, so got this on trade. I don't know if you remember the snowblower that we had for that little riding mower. It didn't work great for where we're at. With some of the little hills and stuff, the tractor just would spin out. So I think it was better suited for, like, I don't know, a paved driveway or something. So traded it for this Husqvarna Rancher 455. And man, it runs so good. It fires right up. But went and picked up a new chain for it. I learned how you can figure out what chain you need. You can look on your bar here and it tells you. So there's the length, the 20 inch, like the thickness, the length of each link, and then the type, I guess. So 72. So we've got 72, we got 20 inches, and then there's the width there and the length of each link. And we know it's for Husqvarna, so good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that on there, and then we'll walk back into the woods and start cutting. Alright, here's the first one, and it's right across my trail, so gotta take care of that. Plus it's just gonna be great firewood. So it's all pine, so it burns pretty fast, but it's what I've got. I know that last year I said, oh, I'm gonna go get some red fir, but it's just so convenient to be right here. So we got one here, we got one back there, and then I think there's another one that fell in the woods somewhere. If not, then I know there's a couple dead ones that we could just cut down. So, and I've got a different plan this year also. The reason why I brought the tractor out is I'm gonna knock all the limbs off and then put them into, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 foot long logs and drag them back to the house and cut them up there. That way I don't need to load up the you know, chunks of wood into the truck or whatever. I'm going to cut it up right next to the woodshed, which should save a lot of time and effort. heavy because these are so small. Got the big ones. I'm gonna leave this one big log because two reasons. One, I don't want to have to split these big old rounds, and two, this will be perfect log for the off-road park. And I think I'll cut that one down too for the ORV park. Anyway, I'm gonna drag these back to the house, and then I think we'll start tackling that other log that's over there. Oh yeah, it's working, baby. All right, I'm gonna leave most of that because this is gonna be an obstacle. And again, I don't wanna split those big old rounds. I'm gonna try to drag these in one long stretch, see if it'll work. It didn't seem like the tractor's working that hard. This might be hard to navigate the woods, the long old board, but we're gonna try it to save a little time. I might cut off that big old thing there and then take a little section of that for firewood. I don't want to leave like 12 feet or so for the ORV park. There she is. That's the one I'm gonna chop down. Another one over here that had a ribbon on it by the tractor. Looks like we could get that one too. And then this one I think blew over just last winter. So go ahead and delimb it and drag it to the house. That should be pretty good for now. We'll see what that looks like, all chopped up. See if it looks like enough for the winter or not. This one's kind of gnarly. All right, let's do this. Man, that gets my heart going. It's just a little eerie. I haven't done this a lot, but man, I didn't get my wedge cut very well. Kind of missed the angle of the dangle a little bit, but she's down. I'm gonna delimb those and drag them to the house. All right, well, got all the logs back to the house, and I think we did all right today. I'm gonna try to cut up as much as I can in the next like 45 minutes. I think this is more than we got last year, and we didn't burn all of it last year, but we could have. Like, we have an electric heat pump that does pretty well, but I know that electricity is not going down anytime soon, so it'll be nice to supplement with the wood. So yeah, time to start hacking away. Well, that's what I got time for today. Got still a lot of cutting to do, but chain is dull. So anyway, yeah, good to get ready for winter. I think this is actually gonna be quite a bit of wood once we get it all split and stuff. And it's all gonna go in that shed now, since we built the little porch on the back of the house. I actually have access to the backyard from there, so I think this will be a good place for it. Keep it dry. Yeah, so another day I'll be splitting.